This is our mystery rock. We don't know exactly what it is that came out of the sky one day, and we think it might be some kind of meteorite, maybe from another planet, or maybe dropped off from a UFO, which brings us to our subject today, how to look for UFOs. And here's one of our colleagues now. He's looking for UFOs. Currently, he's in the sitting position. There's also a standing position I'm aware of. Uh, let's talk to Mike and see how he feels about it. Mike,
Yeah.
have a few words you want to tell us about position you're in and looking for
Well,
UFOs?
sometimes you can be out there for hours, and you want to I like to be comfortable, so I try to make sure I'm in a relaxed position.
You feel safe in this position? Is there any dangers involved in the sitting position?
No, I feel pretty safe. I mean, sometimes you get a bit of an eccentric crowd out there when you're looking for UFOs. It reminds me of these one group of people that were in, I guess the best way to describe it is like a humming circle. They're all circled around, sitting in Indian style, locking their hands and humming.
Humming away, huh?
Furrows on the forehead and everything. I mean, to me, it just didn't look that comfortable to sit in that particular position.
And that's how they call the UFOs in?
Well, it just so happens one time, the first time I had seen them on the scene, a UFO did actually show up. And ever since then, I mean, the humming circle can be seen almost everywhere there's likely to be a UFO. You're likely to see the humming circle.
Great. Are there any safety, guidelines you want to go by?
Well,
Tell us about.
it's funny, a colleague and I were just talking about this the other day. This guy actually injured his neck one time. He was sitting, maybe, crunched up position. Somebody said UFO. He whipped his head around and actually sprained his neck. He had to end up in a neck brace.
Did he actually go to the hospital?
Well, I'm sure he did, yeah.
Wow.
They probably the ones that
Wow.
gave him the brace. But,
Wow.
So,
How many times have you seen a UFO out here?
I've seen about 6 UFOs, maybe. But, you're talking years of looking and,
Do you
you're
see
not
the?
just going to walk out the door and see a UFO.
Are you talking about the cigar-shaped ones, flying saucers?
Well,
Or are you talking about?
there's a couple different types I've seen. The circular one with the blinking lights around it. And then there's like an orb-shaped one that's really fast and kind of zips around.
Zippy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Mike, thanks for sharing that with us.
Sure.
And we want to just reiterate, safety is very important to us here.
It is. You'd be surprised.
And you heard it from Mike. You can hurt your neck, and it could be very dangerous looking for UFOs. So this is how you do it. And we'll talk to you next time.